Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We are backstage at Download Festival 2024. Wargasm on the lineup, and the guys join me now. How we doing, everybody?
Woo! We just met Tom Morello.
You did.
That was cool.
Little cheeky photo in there. That's very cool. Thing. No, he's a lovely bloke as well, isn't he? He's just like, he's going around greeting everybody. It's really nice. Nice vibes. Sums up the vibes of Download already. I guess you're kind of fresh from the stage at this point. How was that for you? Seemed like a big old crowd out there.
Wet.
Yeah.
So wet. Yeah. First time playing in the rain, but it's nice. I like it. But we just missed the thunder and lightning. I wanted the free pyro, you know?
It's really sad. Make it rain on Wargasm.
Make it rain.
I think our fans like being dirty, so it kind of works.
They do.
I tell you what, the mud was not slowing anybody down for your set. They were getting to start writing, which is very nice.
Me down. Look at my fucking knee.
Oh, mate, you've actually done yourself in a little bit.
I just healed my knee from another injury at somewhere else, and now it's gone again.
Download demands
but
blood.
Again, the gods saw fit to give me a spare leg, so I don't need it.
always thinking ahead. Hey, congrats on the album and everything. I know we caught up around then, but it's just really nice to see that you're now at this point where I guess a lot more newer songs kind of fitting in the set list and everything. Tell me a little bit about that. What's been surprising you about the new stuff? What's been particularly going off when you put it out live there?
I mean, it's just nice to see people's reactions and that they actually know and care about the songs. You know, sometimes when people do new albums, they're just like, I don't care, play the old stuff. But everyone seemed pretty open to...
It's a double-edged sword, because now we're like, when they go like, you got 35 minutes, now we have to argue about the set list. Because I'm like, yo, the newer stuff sound better, but sometimes you're like, yo, but this one is like, it's been a circle pit. Like we got this track Pyro, it's been a circle pit track at Download for like the last 3 times we played or whatever. And now it's like, do we put it in? Do we not? Today we chose not to. We still had the stereo circle.
Oh, we had stereo.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But, you know, but then there's the other thing. Like, Wargasm's got to keep moving, keep changing, keep evolving. So, like, you know, give us a month. There'll be some new shit out that's going to, like, blow the album out the water. We got to keep moving.
Man, I do love that about you guys. You never stop. Like, you are constantly working on new stuff, and that's really admirable, because it's the thing. I mean, we've said this a million times, but it's the thing, like, hip-hop had that for years. Rock kind of took a minute to catch up with the idea of, like, we don't just need to wait and do an album every 4 years. We can actually just keep churning stuff out, right?
I don't need to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Sleep is overrated.
Man, I've seen you sleep. You sleep. I watch.
Oh, that's the band dynamic we want. That's what we want to see. That's all good.
No, but it works.
Talking of more releases and stuff, we've got to mention that track with Bad Omens, because I loved that whole release. I loved that they were putting in loads and loads of different collabs. Like, it's such an interesting mix. Tell me about getting to work with those guys and getting to up on that track.
Well, Noah just texted me. He hit me up. He got my number off a mutual friend of ours, and he said, hey, I'm Noah. Do you want to do a song together? And I was like, oh, yeah, what a nice surprise.
Yeah, we kind of just like sat in the studio, and then there was some... It's all super organic. Like, I think people think managers talk about this, but nine times out of 10, your manager doesn't know you've done the collab, so you're like...
We're like, Ian, you want to hear something really funny that we just did? And he's like, yeah, go on. Yeah, we got a song about Omens. He's like... Oh.
It was an interesting one for me, because like you were chatting to Noah, and I didn't know if we were at first seeing eye to eye on like where it should go. So I'm like slicing shit up, and like being like, we got this breakdown. And he's going like, no, can you do this? And I'm like, yo, I wrote a different one. It was quite...
Very back and forth.
It was quite a challenge. It was very back and forth. Yeah. But like, why the hell would you go into a studio and collab with someone if you didn't want it to be like that?
Oh, absolutely. It's been a recurring theme when I've talked to anyone who popped up on that record with him, is like, Noah's, I mean, he's such a great producer for a start, but like, he seems very open to the idea of like, he doesn't want it to just be like, here's a verse, I'd love you to sing on it. He wants it to be a proper collaboration,
but
right?
You do get some artists that do that. Like,
sure.
There's some people we've worked with that'll be upcoming for Wargasm, so because we've done a lot of feats, it's our turn to feature some more people. All we've had so far is Fred Durst. We need to feature some more people on our stuff. You get some of them that are like, I want to completely rewrite this bit, and you're like, I want to see what you can do. Yeah. You get some of them that are like, I just want to do what you've written in my own style. So it's like, it's the same part, just with a different voice. It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
It's like, definitely like, my heart always belongs in the studio, so very exciting for me to see what people create.
Yeah. There's no one set way of doing it. It's always just going to be about the blend who's in the room, I guess.
It's honestly like, change has to be the only constant in anything you do.
Very true. Very wise words, man. Very wise words. That's it right there.
You look
mentioned...
at me like you hate me sometimes.
Oh,
never.
Oh, it's very sweet. It's a sweet dynamic. We like it. We mentioned Fred Durst. Are you guys sticking around tomorrow? I mean, that's going to be a big old move. Oh my God. I can't wait for Limp Bizkit.
Wouldn't miss it
finally
for
back a Download, right?
We got Limp Bizkit, we got Corey, we got loads of people together.
Nice.
The whole gang is all back
together. The new metal day of our dreams tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be very
We
fun.
also got like Shikari today.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens there, you know.
Very, very cool. Was that a hint? Was that a hint? I'll say this right
No,
now.
we haven't actually spoken to each other all day.
I haven't seen any of them.
I'm
I'm kidding. I've seen all of them.
You're joking. We need to prepare. Oh my god.
I mean, they're kind
Rob
of
was the first person I saw when I walked in today.
they're kind of like the men of the hour at the moment. 'Cause
Oh, gotcha.
You know, they handled that correctly.
They never let us down, man. They are the best.
And like, yeah, I just think it's really admirable.
No,
what
they're
they
the
do.
best.
Like Raul's just like totally like flying a flag, and he should fly that as high as he
It
can.
feels like, I mean,
we should help him fly it where we can.
Oh, 100%. I love that they're having their moment here right now. I will say, by the way, by the time people see this, the set will have happened. So can we just talk about the
We can
Shikari
talk
stuff?
about
Come
it,
on,
yeah.
let's just be open about this. That's really nice because, yeah, I feel like that is going to be a big, important set, and it's great that you guys have been friends for a while.
Shikari's first time on the main stage. Can you believe it?
Isn't that wild?
Not included the pilot. That doesn't count.
Sure.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Pilot counts. We can say they
Okay, then,
headlined.
yeah.
We can say they
First
headlined.
full-size download main stage appearance for Enter Shikari.
Very
How
exciting.
do you know that?
Because their managers told me that about
Oh,
5
okay,
minutes
fair
ago.
enough.
I pulled it from the back of my brain.
I was going to say brain like Wikipedia just coming out here. That's absolutely amazing. One question we've been asking absolutely everybody here today. So it's a stacked lineup, like we keep saying. Anyone you've never worked with before that's here this weekend that you think actually that'd be a good collab, that'd be a good tour?
Hanabi.
Yeah. Well, no, we haven't. What do you mean worked with? Like,
I've like never toured
are
with,
you
never done a
allowed to
collab
be
with.
mates with?
You could be mates with, sure.
Yeah, Hanabi are really cool.
Hanabi are
Nice.
awesome.
We saw I saw pictures of their crowd. Like, you know, Yuki's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Went
we
down
done-
well, man.
We done karaoke together in Tokyo, and
Oh.
I was like, I'm gonna bust out some screams as my party trick, and I was like, who the hell is doing that guttural? And I was looking around like this.
And it's her just
And I
sitting in
was
the corner like,
That's so
But,
great.
you know, yeah, they're really cool. They're really cool. I mean, kind of,
we've never done anything with Frank either. I'd like to do something with Frank.
yeah. I'd like to do something with Frank. I mean, a highlight for us when we played a festival in Prague, Rock for People, Death by Romy.
Death by Romy.
Cool.
She's awesome.
No, like probably literally like just live. It's just entirely different.
Love
beast. It's
that.
very, very, very exciting, you know. But like then I don't know if it counts if you kind of know them.
Oh, it counts. That's all right. Of course it counts. I mean, it depends. What were you singing on karaoke? Does that count as a collab?
We were doing Limp Bizkit.
Amazing. Yes.
No, you and holy shit. So in that room in Tokyo, in that room was you and
Scene Queen and
Hanabi.
Hanabi all doing
Wargasm
Bizkit.
doing Bizkit karaoke, and there was another band there, Scene Queen's boyfriend's band.
Oh yeah, Joey. I can't remember what his band is.
But
That's
yeah,
amazing.
that was kind of wild.
The
'Cause,
unholy
all these
trinity.
people have no idea who all these like people speaking English are, and then you're all in this like little back room doing karaoke. Yeah, that was
Just one scene
shit.
kid on tour
Was,
just walks in like, what
Oh,
the
what?
fuck is happening?
Was Terry there from Crossfaith? That was a cursed room, there, man.
Man, that's absolute chaos. I
Yeah,
love
but,
it.
You know, like when in Shibuya.
Absolutely, you got to do it right. You got to do it right.
Do you want me to hold this? Is that what you're doing?
literally, as we're about to wrap up. I was going to say, do you want to help there? But you were doing such a
Nah.
fantastic
Like this,
job.
yeah.
It's great.
Nice.
This is it. Guys, it's always great to see you. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll catch up soon, all right?
Thanks.
Good
You
to
too.
see you. Wargasm, everybody.